Hello chaps, I'm just doing a little bit of work on KITT before a big video shoot tomorrow. Now, one problem is, I think I showed some of you before this, I took the car in to get the wheels balanced, and while I was in there, mysteriously this got completely snapped off. I'm sure nobody pulled on it really hard or anything, at least they said they didn't. So I'm looking at replacing this. You have to remove this metal bar which is holding this one in, but this is kind of interesting. This is directly from the dry lake bed, El Mirage Dry Lake, where the Knight Rider opening titles were filmed. I won't tell you, or can't tell you, why this car is covered in dust from El Mirage Dry Lake. At least not yet, I can't, but I will. See, that dog was a fan of the car. And if you've forgotten what a Trans Am looks like without the KITT, very snazzy, smooth, sleek rear plate to that, this is it. Thank you, Pontiac, now known as General Motors. Actually, are they even still around? And the project's just ground to a screeching halt because, although these are technically identical, this one had this top section cut away to allow that plate that I unscrewed to fit basically over the lip. This one does not, and I do actually not have a tool for cutting acrylic sheeting. So I'm going to have to go and research and find the right tool to do that. And then also need to make these little screw holes. So this project is basically saying, you're a screw hole, screw you, Reciprotic. This is for another day. That's how it goes sometimes with these things. One gap can make a difference. Now, as a very temporary quick fix, I'm going to put this piece of perspex, actually a part of a CD case that I just scored and roughly cut off. I'm going to hot glue that back there. There we are, holding it nice and tight in place. Once it's all screwed in, I think that's going to be definitely good enough for a temporary fix. Do you know, for a temporary fix, I might just end up leaving that like that for a little longer than I planned. Yes, you can obviously see the joint because it is broken, but you know, if you think about the TV show and the amount of repairs that those cars went through and patch jobs, and you can see duct tape in the show. I mean, this isn't even in a TV show, it's on YouTube, but for me, that is more than good enough. And I just have one message left for the person who did this at the wheel balancing place, the person who ripped that off, the dipstick, shall we call him, to be polite. I hope a pigeon poops in your beer on a nice, hot, sunny day. Cheerio.
One man can make a difference, Perry. Or one woman. Or dog. The Fractics, lone curators in a vintage world. The world of retro recipes.